in that first lesson, our food. Already we have given your worksheet to complete in that lesson. You might have gone through that lesson. So we'll start that lesson right now. So how are you all students? I hope you all are fine and think in health. And let us start first lesson. Okay, introduction. Food is our food, right? I would like to ask you a question. If anyone asks you what is your favorite food, then what you'll say your favorite food items, right? There is a big list of food items. Is that clear? Okay. So food is any substance consumed to provide nutritional support for the body. It is usually of plants or animal origin and contains essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Okay, so I do repeat again, essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. So all these we call it as components of food. So what are the components of food we have? So one is carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. These substance is ingested by an organism and assimilated by the organism cells in an effort to produce energy, maintain life, or stimulate growth. Okay, so we eat different types of food materials. Some food items like rice, dal, and vegetables are common in the daily menu. We take food for our health and energy. We should know the source of the materials required for preparing the food we eat. So this type of information is very important. So we will discuss about the ingredients, processing, and source of food in detail in this chapter. Okay, so I already told you ingredients. So here what is meant by ingredients? Ingredients are nothing but the materials which are required to prepare the food. For example, you want to prepare payasam, right? So what are the materials required to prepare the payasam? Okay, so materials like jaggery and dry fruits and semia, right? And milk, some other materials. So all these materials we call it as ingredients. Okay, so you need to focus on the words which are very important here. So these we call it as ingredients. So here we are finding the variety in our food. Choosing a variety of foods within each group will also help to make your meals interesting so you don't get bored with your diet. The major food groups are fruits, vegetables, legumes, meat, fish, poultry, eggs, nuts, legumes, bread, cereals, rice, noodles, milk, choose. It's not hard to include foods from the major food groups into snacks and meals. Here are the some suggestions like what are the uses of eating fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Okay, so meat, fish, poultry, all these are very important in our diet to ingest. Okay, so let us see what is the uses of fruit. This is easy to carry as a snack or it can be included as a part of most meals. For example, try a banana with your breakfast cereal, an apple for morning tea, and an orange for an afternoon snack. Fresh whole fruit is recommended over fruit juice and drinks because fruit juices and drinks generally contain less fiber and are more concentrated source of energy. And raw vegetable snack food as a and vegetable can be used as a sandwich filling. Vegetables can make a healthy lunch. Stir fries, vegetable peas, and vegetable curries make nutritious evening meals. Raw vegetables, carrot, and leaves for on the run.
Hello, madam, are you there? Yeah, children, wait for 1 minute. I will come back again. So no problem. So it have some technical problem, madam side. Wait for 1 minute.
Just a minute, sir. Bread, cereals, rice, and noodles. All these are wide variety of source, including breakfast cereals like oats and whole grain flakes, wholemeal breads and biscuits, rice, barley, corn, and varieties of pasta. So already I told you food ingredients. So many things are needed to prepare food. There seems to be so much varieties in the food that we eat. We What are these food items made of? Think about rice cooked at home. Okay, so we take raw rice and boil it in water. Just two materials or ingredients are needed to prepare a dish of boiled rice. On the other hand, some food items are made with many ingredients. To prepare vegetable curry, we need different kinds of vegetables. Apart from that, vegetables, salt, spices, oil, and so on. So all these we call it as ingredients, right? So uh, before starting this lesson, already I told you the components of food. Okay, so what are the components of food we have? Already I told you essential nutrients from the food such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. So let us learn what are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. So first we learn about the carbohydrate. Carbohydrates uh, is very important. Apart from these, roughages are also very important in our diet. Okay, they are called dietary fibers. So each component of food has its own function in the body. We will now discuss all the components in our food in detail, one by one. Let us start with carbohydrates. Glucose, cane sugar, that is ordinary sugar, and starch are examples of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide energy to our body. We eat very little of glucose or cane sugar every day. Once again, I say cane sugar is ordinary sugar. Okay, so the main carbohydrates that we eat in our food is starch, and it comes from cereals like wheat and rice. Food from wheat is prepared in the form of chapati, or we call it as generally roti, bread and noodles, etc. Rice is used such or in the form of dosa and idli. So when we eat the food items like chapati or else roti, bread, noodles, rice, dosa, and idli, etc., then we take starch carbohydrate into our body. And this starch carbohydrate provides energy to our body. Even potatoes, which we eat almost every day in one form of the other, contain a lot of starch carbohydrate. Some of the common sources of carbohydrates in our food are cereals like wheat, rice, maize, pearl millets. All these we call it as cereals. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, sugar, jaggery, and honey. Fruits like very rich in carbohydrate like banana, mango, melon, and papaya also contains carbohydrates. Please note that the carbohydrate in our food are obtained mainly from plant sources. Okay, is that clear with carbohydrates, everybody? In which food items carbohydrates are very rich? Once again, I repeat, cereals like wheat, rice, maize, pearl millet, potatoes, sweet potato, sugar, jaggery, and honey. Fruits like banana, mango, melon, and papaya also contains carbohydrates. Please note that the carbohydrate in our food are obtained mainly from plant sources. Okay, and bread gives us carbohydrate for energy. Every day we eat bread, right? Okay, let us go to the next component of our food, that is fats. Like carbohydrates, fats also provide energy to our body. In fact, fats provide us twice as much energy as that provided by the same amount of carbohydrate. Okay, so for example, a little butter, which is a fat, provides us much more energy than a large slice of bread, which is a carbohydrate. Bread is carbohydrate. So here it is clear that fats gives twice energy as that provided by the carbohydrate. Okay, so butter, ghee, groundnut oil, mustard oil, sunflower oil, and coconut oil are the common fats used by us in everyday life. Fats are richest source of energy, but they are more expensive than carbohydrates. Since both fats as well as carbohydrates provides energy, therefore the foods containing fats and carbohydrates are called energy giving foods. Okay, so the foods containing, once again I repeat, the food which what components are we call it as for energy giving foods, carbohydrates and fats. Okay, so here we call it as energy giving foods uh, because both the carbohydrates and fats are energy giving, and instant energy will be given by the fats and carbohydrates, so we call it as energy giving foods. So fats are supplied to our body by many foods such as butter, ghee, milk, cheese, that is paneer, oil, groundnut oil, mustard oil, sunflower oil, and coconut oil, etc. Yolk, egg yolk, yellow of an egg, meat, groundnut, cashew, and soya bean. All these are fats. Okay, please note that fats and oils are similar substances. The only difference being that fats are solids at room temperature, whereas oils are liquids at room temperature. Fats can be obtained from plants as well as from animals. Some of the plant sources of fats are groundnut oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, soya bean oil, groundnuts, till, and nuts. And some of the animal sources of fats are butter, ghee, milk, cream, cheese, eggs, and meat. These are animal sources of fats. So here fats can be obtained from plants as well as from animals. Is that clear about fats? Okay. Now let us go through the next component, that is proteins. Proteins supply the body with materials to make new cells which build the body and make it grow. That means if any damaged cells are present in our body, it will produce new cells and it will build the body and make it grow again. Is that clear? So Proteins also give materials which repairs the damaged body cells. Is that clear, everybody? Means wherever you get a repair or wounds or hurt, again these proteins will make the cells regenerate, and it will build the body again, and it make it to grow again. Okay, so those proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. Is that clear? So in fact, foods containing proteins are known as bodybuilding foods. So here, note, please don't confuse over here. Carbohydrates and fats both are energy giving foods. Proteins are bodybuilding foods. Children need more proteins than adults in comparison to their body weight. Because of the rapid growth of their body, the various foods which are rich in proteins are milk, cheese, pulse, peas, beans, soya beans, groundnuts, fish, meat, chicken, and eggs. All these are various foods which are very rich in proteins. So everybody should make sure that everything is included in your diet to make your body healthy. All these are bodybuilding foods. The names of some of the pulses or dals which contain a lot of proteins. They are Bengal gram, we call generally as chana dal, right? So black gram, urad dal, okay? Green grams, that is what we call moong dal, right? And lentils, masuri dal, right? Proteins can be obtained from plants as well as animal foods. First point you need to be noted here: the foods such as pulses or dal, peas, beans, soya beans, and groundnuts are good source of plant proteins. So all these we get from the plants, and we get from animals are like milk, cheese, fish, meat, chicken, and eggs are the main sources of animal proteins. So here we get proteins from animals and plants. Okay, so most of the food materials usually contain more than one nutrient. However, in a given food materials, one particular nutrient may be in much larger quantity than the other nutrients. For example, rice. For example, you take rice. It contains much more carbohydrate than fat and proteins. So rice is said to be a carbohydrate rich food. Similarly, butter you take. Similarly, butter it is a fat rich food, whereas fish is a protein rich food. So all components are not present in single food. So you need to take different types of food items where you can fulfill your diet with all type of components. Okay, so let us see the vitamins. Next component is vitamins. Vitamins are necessary for good eyesight, healthy teeth, gums, and bones. You might have already known about the gums, right? So proper digestion, it is related with the teeth, right? So gums and bones, proper digestion, normal growth, and good health. In fact, vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. Okay, it keeps your body away from the diseases. So once again I repeat, why do we require vitamins? Vitamins are very good for good eyesight, healthy teeth, gums, and bones, proper digestion, normal growth, and good health. In fact, vitamins help in protecting our body against the diseases. Though vitamins are needed by our body in very small quantities, but their presence is essential in our food. Many vitamins are known at present. The vitamins are represented by the letters of the alphabet such as A, B, C, D, E, and K. These are the different types of vitamins we have. What are those? Alphabets, letters of the alphabet such as A, B, C, D, E, and K. In those cases where the same letters is used to represent more one vitamin, we put the digits 1, 2, etc. Just after the letter in little lower position so as to distinguish between them. For example, vitamin B, one is written as vitamin B1 and B2 is written as B, down it is 2. Okay, so different vitamins have different uses. So let us see some of the important vitamins. Vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. The vitamin B1, B2, vitamins B1, B2, B6, and B12 taken together are vitamin B complex. Okay, so what are the vitamins? What are the important vitamins we have? Vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Okay, these all vitamins are very important. The vitamin B1, B2, B6, and B12 are together, taken together, are known as B complex. What are those? Vitamin B complex. Our food, am I audible to you all? Okay, our body needs all these vitamins in small quantities to remain healthy. We will now give the functions of some of the vitamins in our body. We will also give the names of the foods in which these vitamins are present in good amounts. Okay, so let us see. Let us see first vitamin, that is vitamin A. Vitamin A protects the eyes, the functions of vitamins. Okay, so in that A vitamin, it is very important to protect the eyes, skin, and hair. So vitamin A is necessary for good eyesight, healthy skin, and hair. The various source of vitamin A are the good foods such as milk, butter, carrot, fish liver oil, eggs, green vegetables, mango, and papaya. All these food materials contain good amount of vitamin A. I do repeat again, vitamin A protects the eyes, skin, and hair. So
Ma'am,
vitamin A
sorry for
is
the hello.
necessary
Sorry for the
for
disturbance, ma'am. Hello,
sir.
ma'am. Within the 2 minutes, we should close the
Yes, sir.
meeting. Please use send some work to them.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll WhatsApp them. I'll WhatsApp them. You can send to them all. Hello. 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 Am I audible to you, sir?
Yeah. Clear.
Sir, I'll WhatsApp you. You can send to them, sir.
Okay, no problem. So, give the conclusion, final
Okay,
conclusion.
sir. Okay, children. Okay, children. I'll give some work regarding this lesson, 4 or 5 questions. How far you understand, I'll come to know by writing this. Okay. So I'll WhatsApp you the questions regarding this topic, and we'll meet you in later classes. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Children, thank you. Bye bye.